what is going on, people. Hopefully this works this time. For some reason, the last time I tried to, it didn't work. Anyway, hopefully everyone's doing good. It's been a while. I got done with my 31 Days Have October series and took pretty much a week off, but I got a movie in the mail to review. People at RLJE Films were nice enough to send me this. This movie actually does not come out till the 17th of November, but I'm here to, I watched it, here to talk about it. Definitely on a different scale. If you're looking for horror movies, check out 31 Days. This is more of a sci-fi-ish type film. Really caught me off guard because I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan. But definitely had this plot to it that I found very interesting. Anyway, the movie I'm talking about is 2067. But before I get into the review, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And of course, hit that bell button so you know when I do upload more stuff, whether it be reviews or unboxings or anything like that. You'll be the first one notified, I guess. But anyway, 2067, like I said, comes out the 17th of November. This movie was written and directed by Seth Larney. It was also written by Dave Paterson. It stars Kodi Smit-McPhee, Ryan Kwanten, hopefully I said that right, probably not, and Shaik, probably horribly butchered that name, but I do try. But anyway, this movie right here is pretty much I don't want to say post-apocalyptic kind of deal because it isn't. It's pretty much a world in 2067 where all the plant life is now dead, all of it's gone, and pretty much the air quality is completely shot. You have no real air going out. Everything is synthetic. People are wearing masks and all this stuff. And let's just say in 2067, it's a crazy world to live in. It's like 300. The world heated up to 300 degrees and all that stuff. And let's just say all the plant life is gone. So now it's these people living off synthetic air. Anyway, the main character is a guy named Ethan White, who pretty much is just there to, he works at this plant, I guess you want to call it, where they're trying to figure out what they can do, how they can manufacture air and all that stuff. And is a company that's pretty much the biggest worldwide, I guess you want to call it, distributor of this synthetic air. And they get a message on this board because at this place they have a time machine, a thing that will, jet them into the future, trying to figure out, how, if the world's different and how it's different and what they can do kind of deal. But on this message board, it says, send Ethan White. So pretty much at this point in time, they're like, listen, we need you to go into the future. They asked for you by name. We're going to need to send you there. No one's, they sent items and stuff back and forth, I guess you want to call it. But they've never sent a human or never tried to send a human successfully. But they're like, listen, you're the, key. You might be the one to, save the world from whatever, is going on. So anyway, after what word am I looking for? Many things going through his head because his girlfriend is sick. A lot of these people, with the horrible air quality, everybody's getting sick and, spitting up blood and all this stuff. He doesn't want to leave his girlfriend. He's like, listen, I'm going to find we're going to get you through this. They're going to find a cure. I don't want to leave you. And she's like, listen, if you can save this world, leave me. Not leave me, but, I want you to go and do this. And he's like, very hesitant. Anyway, he ends up going. They shoot him into the future. I think it's 400 years into the future. And he ends up in this one place, and it's like a forest. And it's like, okay, well, how is all this stuff growing if, everything was dead at one point? So he's in this forest, and he doesn't know the elements and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, one of his closest friends gets shot over there, and he starts realizing stuff is a little off. He starts noticing people and noticing, certain things that he's finding very odd, and it seems like it's happened before kind of deal. So there's twists and turns. I don't want to get way too deep into it. But as he gets shot into the future, he has to kind of figure out certain things to, change the course for all of humanity. Again, I don't want to get way too deep into it, but there is like little twists and turns and all this stuff. You figure out what's going on at the beginning of the movie, and little holes in the movie get, answered at the end of it. Again, don't want to get way too deep into it. But for what it was very interesting. A definitely different style plot line. What would happen if, everything starts dying, and what will we do at this point? Like I said, the first half, it looks like a post-apocalyptic thing, but it's pretty much just what happens if, the air quality or the plant life completely dies and we have no air, no oxygen, and we got to figure out what to do. So it is I don't want to call it a thriller or anything like that, but it is, more of a sci-fi type movie. So I'd say definitely go ahead, check this out if you're into that, into, time travel and trying to figure ways to, save society and stuff like that. 2067 is definitely one for you. For those of you who haven't checked out reviews of mine, in the description, I'll leave a trailer for the movie. I'll leave all the IMDb information and stuff. And I'll leave a link to where you can purchase it. Most likely it'll be available on Amazon. I'll look for it now. But in the description, you'll get all that stuff. You'll also get, I'll leave all the links to all my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page. I got a Twitter, which I hardly ever use. I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me. I'm part of the Dorkening, which this Tuesday we will be interviewing Kodi Falk of Voorhees. He made the movie Voorhees, a fan-made film. We'll be interviewing him, but if you haven't checked us out before, go ahead, check us out. And just check the description for everything that I talk about. Again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Again, if you enjoyed this review or you're looking forward to watching 2060, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. And of course, like I said, hit that bell button so you know when I do upload more stuff. Because unlike last month where it was a video every day, it's going to be, staggered and stuff. So check out 2067. Again, thank you to the people at RLJE Films. And just check the description for, everything you need. So until next time, I'll see you guys.